Gig journal, huh? Oh, yeah. Gig journal. Ah, yes. Gig journals. Very nice. What was I going to say? I was going to say gig journal.
All right. Another allergy day. It's 11 o'clock maybe in the morning here on Friday, April 15th. No, May 15th. What am I saying? What month is this? Oh, and look. Belle? Belle. Oh, well, we'll let her finish her stuff. I didn't sleep that much last night. That's a nice chocolate surprise right there. Oh, yes, this is a gig journal, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah, we got the bag. We got a gig today. It's a pool party. And actually, you can see I got a flannel shirt on here. And a severe case of the uglies. And we're walking Belle, the Shih Tzu. Got it. You know, that is one of the secrets. You got to tie the knot in the bag. If you walk around without a knot, the surprise can fall out of the bag. Plus, it might smell a bit. And it's best to seal it up. Oh, we're going up and over hill. This is back where I saw the fox the other day. And me and the doggy got probably 20 feet. I'd say 20 feet from a fox. That's as well, I've been closer to foxes before. Back up in Pennsylvania, back over the horse farm, the abandoned horse farm where we used to race motorcycles around the horse track. There was a den of foxes. It was a nice little bluebird. There was a den of foxes there, so I got to play with pups. Well, I didn't touch them, but got close enough to, you know, see them running around and diving in their holes. Little mound of dirt. They were cute little suckers. But what am I talking about here? Yeah, right over in this chunk of woods over here. A lot of deer over here. And that's where I saw fox a couple of times. And what else? This is a pool party gig. And like I said, I got a flannel shirt on. Beautiful North Carolina. Actually, I'm in South Carolina now. But you can see the beautiful Carolina blue sky. Look at that. Is there any clouds up there? There's the sunshine. No clouds today. A couple of jet trails, that's about it. Heading up to Charlotte Douglas Airport. I'd say it's about 72, 73 degrees. Not warm, really a good warm day for a pool party. But we will. I've been so busy, I've not even, I see a heron over there in the pond. I have not even played any guitar. I don't even, in a week at least. But we're playing the usual tunes, I think, tonight or this afternoon. This party is from 2 to 4. And I probably got to be there in within the hour. I got to load up the truck. Like I say, I just drove 150 miles. 160 probably. And Bella's done a good job here. She's done her business. Come on, girl. We're heading back to the ranch. And I'll pack up the truck. I got Chi-Chi the guitar. I think that's the only guitar I got here. And Paul, I think with my two amplifiers, is just about done repairs, which is cool. So I'll get my JT22 back. It will be completely rewired by Paul. So it's going to be like an Oldfield amp inside of a Tyler JT22. So I don't know. Should I call it an Oldfield amp or should I call it a Tyler Oldfield, Tyler-Oldfield, or Oldfield-Tyler? Or I could call it Tyler Field, or old fielder. Anyway, Paul has spent a lot of time on the rewiring of that amp for a better circuit or circuitry, and I know where he's coming from. I mean, he took a look-see at it, tried to make it better, and now wants to make it the best it can be, I guess. And like he said, nothing against the original wiring, but he just sees a better way. Oh yeah, the allergies are hitting. And what else? He repaired my what is it? My Fender Blues Junior. Not my favorite amp, because it's already needed repairs twice. It's just a repair in progress, that Blues Junior. But a nice to have as a spare little amp. I think that had a blown capacitor or something. The fuse didn't blow, ironically, or strangely. Come on. But the capacitor, for some reason, I forget where it was, but it blew, so that had to be replaced. And I'm gonna sign off here. We get Bella back to the house and get the truck packed up and make some music this afternoon. Okay, so ciao, ciao. Oh, God, I'm ugly. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, with the wind blowing back our hair. This blue sky, the blooming poplars, the green lights. Literally a green light. I'm not talking Matthew McConaughey green lights. 45 miles per hour. And we're on our way to the gig. We still have not had food. And now we got a real slow something going on up here. Now, for a world touring musician like myself, we got some kind of like a tractor here with some kind of weird looking, it's like some kind of grass cutter followed by a tractor with an arrow sign, you know, if you want to go to the left or go to the right, or lane closure kind of, which is an interesting combo. Yes, as a gigging world tour type musician like myself, you know, and I talked about this in my Plan B video and all that. There's a couple things going on that I would like to fix, but being the professional that I am, I'm not going to worry about these things. And there's small things. I've been doing a lot of moving and lugging stuff around, furniture and stuff. I've got busted fingernails on my right hand. My thumbnail's busted. And my finger picking nails aren't up to snuff. My left hand, I've not trimmed those fingernails yet. I've not trimmed those fingernails. But they're okay. You know, I don't like it when they get too long. They kind of stick on the frets, you know, or bump into the frets and your skin gets pinched in between them. What a whiner. So that's the fingernails, you know, that's one thing. The set list that we're using for this gig is our non-Dennis. Dennis is the keyboard player, and when he plays, he sings 3 or 4 songs, and maybe there's a few songs that are more keyboard oriented. Excuse me, but we're not using that Dennis type set. We're using the show that we didn't play, where Dennis was going to be absent. That was that rain cancellation a couple of weeks ago. So we're using the Indian Land Festival, Town Festival set list, and I don't have that set list. I've got my song sheets from, one of the other gigs. I think it's a Dennis gig, actually. But again, small stuff. So we've got the fingernails, and we've got the set list / song and chord sheets. But I'm not worried about the songbook too much, because I think I've got most of the songs, and most of the songs that we got to do are in there. They just might be in a different order. And most of the songs that I don't sing, I think I've got, I'm just extra sauce today. Marianne, Joe, Dave, and Bill, they're the tight unit. Dennis and I are more the sauce that gets put on top of the noodles. Sorry. The noodles. So instead of the Water's Edge Band, they could be the Noodles Edge Band. Or we could be, because I'm a part of that too, right? Where was I? Say that set list, and that's no problem. Smaller stuff, I've only got one guitar with me today. I got Chi-Chi, no problem. That is it. Got a beautiful day here. The only downside of the weather, well, there's a few downsides. For one, you can't predict the weather, of course, but it's kind of coolish today. 75 degrees for a pool party in May. I don't know how many people are going to jump in the pool. And the third thing, so I got fingernails, I got songbook. The third thing is food. Us world touring musicians, sometimes we don't get a chance to eat right, or exercise, or pick up some bad habits along the way. Where's my clarity? So this one's really rambling along here. So food, yeah, I didn't. I have a choice here. I don't know if there's going to be a food truck at this show. I've got to get there soon. There is a Panera Bread close by, though, so I could go for a Chipotle chicken sandwich. And on that note, my friends, we've been posting, speaking of food, we've been posting Cook with Stefan videos. He's that fabulous chef. I'm not sure where he's from, Transylvania maybe. We're posting some of his videos from cooking for people you dislike. And he's been getting a lot of rave reviews. A lot of people digging it. I'm gonna wind down here, and I will leave you with chicken chipotle sandwich. It is 5 o'clock. We just got done packing up. There's only a few people in the pool, a few kiddies in the pool. We played one long set. Sounded pretty good. Yeah, well, let's see. The thing that I noticed, right in the middle of a tune, a 5-line skink ran right by my feet. And I yelled over to Marianne, who was in the middle of singing, "Look, there's a lizard." She didn't hear me. But I thought that was interesting. That's the first time a lizard has crawled by my toes while I was playing. All right, kids, another gig, and I think it was mentioned there's a block party this coming week. I don't know if I had that on my calendar.
I'm sure Mr. Veg, I wasn't there, but I'm sure Mr. Veg had a swell time and entertained everyone to the fullest. Very, 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 very likable. Did the band sound good? Were they jamming, rocking? Yeah? Into a cosmic galaxy. So many gigs. Now you can subscribe by clicking that little subscribe button in the corner. What's your problem?